All right, so listen very carefully to the upcoming assessments. Okay, it goes. On the 22nd of June, the dates might change if there's another change in the timetable that affects your lessons. As it stands,
That's like next week. Oh, goodness.
okay, so on the 22nd, there is a Socrative quiz. On the 22nd, there is an open book Socrative on excretion.
What's that here?
Oh my god.
Pardon?
What section is that, man? Excretion, is that section? I think man just died inside. No, I saw the headings.
I was died long ago.
Man, oh! I'm thinking everything's
Okay, so it's an open book Socrative. Now listen very carefully. It is a once-off opportunity to get a mark that is higher than 0. So if you don't do it, you get 0.
So now, we're doing it in class.
Yes, during the lesson.
So it opens and closes in that lesson.
It absolutely does.
So you can't like go home and like do it and come back and be like, yeah, it's open. Too much.
Okay. So it's open book, it opens during the lesson, it closes during the lesson. That's a once-off opportunity. You are to bring a device to school that enables you to do a Socrative quiz. Now, you've done them before. I'm not running around after you. I'm not teaching you how to do it. You are to bring a device to school to do it. If you are at home, you are to do it at home. At the same, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the camera. You are to do it at that time, at home, and it's a once-off opportunity to do it.
The shiny was just looking at the shiny. I was like,
Ma'am, can you please make what you get available straight after the quiz? Because you have that setting where you can make it, where you get your mark straight after, or you have to wait.
You wait.
You get it straight after.
No, you wait.
Why?
Because I have to look at your answers.
Also, it's a writing, so you write about writing.
No, so I get feedback immediately, but I have to look at your answers, so I will have put in answers. And sometimes what happens is you put in an answer that is actually correct, but it's a slightly different version of the correct answer. So let's say in this current section, I say to you, name the chemical. What is the correct scientific term for the chemical that is released from the vesicle of a presynaptic neuron? And you say neurotransmitters. But my question was for the chemical. So I was looking for neurotransmitter, and I would have put in neurotransmitter as the answer. You have put in neurotransmitters, and it'll mark it wrong. But I need to then look at your answers and make a toss-up. If I like you and your answer's a little bit strange, maybe I'll let you have that mark. If you annoy me constantly and you made a stupid mistake, so that's one of the reasons why I don't let the marks go immediately. Okay. Right. Then on the 25th of June, currently as the timetable stands, It's a day when there are two doubles successively, and you will have a test which is not an open book test on photosynthesis and cell respiration.
Man, I might not be here.
What do we do this Thursday?
That's correct.
Well, I'm operational on the 23rd, and I don't know if I'm going to be here like the day after.
Welcome to Zero.
Oh, great. You know what?
Ma'am, so how do the kids at home write it?
I have to point out the following. God gave you a whole lot of holidays to have your operations.
Ma'am, I was going to have it in April, and then Corona said hello, so I couldn't go to the hospital.
The kids at home will be sent a password protected document. They will get a password at like 5 minutes before the test starts. They then can open the test, they write the test, the end of the time. So they're invigilated on Google Meet.
Oh, exam.
No.
That's how we have business test.
So yeah, then I'll invigilate them via Google Meet, and at the end of the time they have to take a photograph and submit the photograph, or scan it and submit a scan.
This would be the worst time to use an excuse if my camera doesn't work. Oh my goodness.
The dog ate my camera as opposed to the dog ate my homework. Okay, and then a cycle test that is currently scheduled to be on the 30th of June, which is the following week, Tuesday, and that will be on nutrition, gases, exchange, and excretion. Okay, why are you doing a toner?
Sorry. She's sitting behind me, she's influencing me.
Guys, I can't hear. It's bad enough that the child's got a mask on. Shh. What?
So with the cycle test, will there be an equal balance of nutrition, gases, exchange, and excretion, or is one more heavily weighted?
The one you least like is more heavily weighted.
Guys, pretend you like the least like the easiest. It's just gonna make it the worst.
I hate to say this, it's already set.
Oh, what? Man, how do you have time to say something?
Which one is more?
Because when you guys are jawling over the weekend, I'm working off. Okay.
Surely. Wow.
Okay. All right. Take out a piece of paper.
Oh, this is a spot test.
Oh, I'm getting 0. Seriously, man? I'm getting 0. Now, please.
Okay. All right. We ready? On day 1 this year, I said to you, bring your own exam pad.
I'm really going to get 0.
And I said, bring another one in case that one's finished. I appreciate kids who prepared to sacrifice themselves and get 0. It's less for me to mark.
Ma'am, this weekend was hectic.
I don't care. I had to set a test. No but weekends that are hectic. Okay. Right, we're ready.
Jack was going to say, I don't care.
Right.
Oh, my kid's doing this at home. Yo. Oh my goodness.
They're just getting naught. They're not doing it at home.
Can I go home?
Just hand them a blank page. You can get naught on your own accord. You don't have to be at home to get naught. Okay. All right. Do a flow diagram to show the transmission of an impulse across a synaptic gap.
Flow diagram.
No. You know how to do flow diagrams. Go.
That's a picture, right?
it's in pen.
Oh, yeah. Wait, do you use pictures or do you use words?
George is a
Words.
yes, Tony.
Words. Oh, thank goodness, because I got the section wrong in the exam.
Did you draw pictures?
I did pictures.
Well, then surely you learnt from that, my child. Or didn't you?
No,
Some people don't learn from their mistakes, man.
Pardon?
I said some people don't learn from their mistakes.
I know. I took a teacher.
nice, man.
Ouch.
You know where coronavirus lives?
In our hearts.
No. In the, like, the little holes in the desk. Because look at how much, like, gross.
And that's relevant to your flow diagram.
Wow.
That was the third line.
That's cause for concern.
Okay, wait. So all we have to do is, like, just tell you what it does. Like, the process of it, right?
So when an impulse reaches towards the end of a neuron, what happens?
Everything that I've written down.
That's fine.
Do we have to do it going back across?
No, I don't know. Yes.
No.
Talk about how a synapse works.
I don't have cigarettes.
I'm glad for that.
No, there's like scratches and like scribbles. I am so sorry.
Tommy? Yeah. That's how your brain works, my child. Scratches and scribbles.
Nice.
half over 2 lines, so over the whole page.
Oh, good thing I'm not always having terrible children writing there. Why are so many more kids staying at home now?
Cool.
It was more cold on Friday.
I think the holidays came in and they realized it was pointless to do it at home, so they're like, I'm gonna go.
Are you sure, Sydney?
Yes, ma'am. Come look.
No.
I've written 7 lines.
7 good lines
Yes.
or 7 bad lines?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, can I tell the people?
Isn't 7 a significant figure? Joseph and
Yeah, 7.
wasn't it 7?
Yeah.
Right.
Ma'am, is it okay if I do a little flippy with the page? Because I run out of enough space.
I'll do a little flippy with the 0 I give you.
But I
Oh,
did
big one
mine
would be mine's tiny.
No, I did mine in big writing because I think this through.
Mine is pretty
Mine
tiny.
seems huge.
The question is there COVID virus in tears?
No, because there's salts. There's salts in negative and positive ions. Oh, this one's going something.
Mom, what was the question for this thing again? Just
The whole way in which a synapse works.
No, you didn't say that at the beginning.
Yeah, ne? She said, are you sure, like 10 times?
No, in the beginning she said the way that the stuff fuses with
That's
That's
stuff.
our synapse.
That's stuff. Oh, kids.
I will read
It
it.
was for this very reason I chose not to have offspring.
Oh my goodness. This is novel. Woo, half an episode break.
Now you know we have 6 lessons before break. Your arms die. Our actual die. No, we have 3.
You have 6 lessons. The teachers don't.
No, there's 9.
Yes, we do.
Did you have a lesson for us?
Double and then one before that.
That's 1. We have 6.
Double and then one before that. How's that one?
Okay, that's
a
3.
lesson 3.
Yeah, even I can add that as 3.
Okay, we have 6.
Hold on. No, I don't care. Why do you have 6? What time did you start?
Exactly.
And I had 6 doubles.
Why not the matric start at 8?
They changed out because we took.
But the doubles are shorter than real doubles.
Yes.
I like these doubles, not the real doubles.
Yeah, these doubles are an hour, but the thing is, you have 3 hours before break when usually we'd only have like 2 before break.
Life is so hard.
Oh, me too. Now, what school did you go to?
Green side?
Is there another question? Or is it just this one?
You're not looking at it like,
And how many questions are there going to be?
10 trillion and 1.
Okay. Alright. Everybody finished?
No, ma'am, I need to rewrite this one. I don't need a stapler.
No.
Ma'am, I have 2 pages.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so point 1.
Synaptic vesicles move to the presynaptic membrane.
Okay.
Yes.
Different color pen? All right. 4 marks if you did a heading.
Wait, what's a heading?
Showing the.
So put 4 crosses if you didn't put a heading.
So what's the heading meant to be?
What would the heading say?
Flow diagram.
Showing.
The working of a synapse. I hope you're not writing it in now.
You said different color.
No, but you're not writing it in.
But we need to know.
No, you're writing crosses.
No,
You're putting 4 crosses.
corrections.
Oh, really?
How are we meant to know?
Or you're just making up the rules as you go.
Must be underlined.
Okay. What?
Must it be underlined?
Yes, it's a heading.
Thanks, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Did you start a new page?
What?
Did you start a new page?
After the heading.
Yes. No, not after the heading. Or your flow diagram. Yes, you did because I told you to. Okay, so you don't get any marks for that.
It starts a new page.
Like on the exam paper, if you're
Yeah.
writing there, you don't start at the bottom.
Okay.
Wait, but then what happens if you got like this little, like this much at the top of your page for the question before? Would you have to like start a new page?
I would start a new page.
But that's like that much.
Yeah, but if you reach the bottom and then you sadly start at the top of the next page, you know I'm going to take off marks.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm just the writing is big. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. Does it go down the page? 1 mark. If it goes across the page, then you don't get that mark.
If it goes like this,
No marks.
so is this no marks?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Are there arrows between the various steps? Another mark.
First mark.
So far there have been 6 marks. 4 marks for the presence of a heading. 1 mark for does it go down the page. 1 mark for are there arrows between the steps.
Ma'am, so
Okay.
will that be like a suitable heading for 4 marks?
You in a test or exam you won't get 4 marks. I'm just trying to make it hurt so much now that it'll make you remember to do a heading from now on.
It hurts so much now.
You just like when I'm using 4 marks and you only use like 2.
Oh, if you only lose 1 mark for no heading, you'll never remember anything.
Ma'am, how many marks is it going down the page? So it's like
1.
1 to 4 marks? 1.
Because most of you go down the page in any case.
And 7
Other than Isabella.
Write words and then like go an arrow and then write more words and then. No, it's such a waste of paper to go like down. And then you go on to the next page.
Ma'am, what's the next one?
Okay, I tell you what. You save paper and write across the page in a test or exam, and I'll save marks and give you 0. Okay, you okay with that? Okay. Your points are too long.
Ma'am, how does it just big if you have to read it?
No, your points are too long. So remember that you can only write a word or a short phrase. If it's an entire sentence, or it starts with the or a and it ends in a full stop, or there would be a full stop if you weren't trying to fool me, you lose marks.
So like not a proper sentence.
How many marks?
Can't be a proper sentence. It can only be a phrase or short. 20.
20.
I got
This is
some-
why I'm
You
like,
use